What's up, guys, man? Welcome back. This is 10 things I wish I knew when I was 16. So the first one is, guys, is credit. So I know where you probably like, when I'm 16, how do I build credit, right? So a lot of things people don't know, like I said, I wish I knew when I was 16, is that you can be on your mom's credit as like a authorized user, right? So if your mom, if you know she pays her credit cards, or dad, they pay the credit cards on time, if you're on there, you can start establishing credit early. So when you establish that credit and you go to the dealership, you don't have to really get co-signers and everything for that. So you already build some credit before you turn 18. It helps you out with a lot of things like getting houses. Credit is everything in life. And that leads me into number 2, guys. So look, I was saying about building credit for getting a car. So I know when you're 16, of course, you know, you don't want to really go finance a car because it's not going to really help you out in the long run. You're going to owe a lot of money. What you want to do is you want to go to an auction or either somewhere where you can buy cars for just cheap and cash, just to get you to point A to point B. Which leads me into my third thing, right, guys? So just how to save money, right? One thing I really wish I knew is to save money when I was younger. So what I recommend about saving money is, I will say, every time you get your check, if you don't have to pay any bills, just put 90% to the side. I'll do 90-10, you can do 80-20, whatever works best for you, but 90-10 I think is the best, especially when you're 16, because you don't have any bills anyways. So 90-10, every time you get your check, 90% goes to savings, 10% use it whatever you want. And that leads me into number 4, guys, building the people around you, so your circle. Basically, the people you hang around. I don't know if you guys ever heard that term. If you hang around 5 bums, you're going to be the 6th bum. You always want to surround your circle around good people because, let's say, for example, you're surrounded by people who don't go to the gym. They sit at home and play the game. If you're going to the gym, they're going to be like, why are you going to the gym? They want you to stay home and play the game. Like, oh, you lame because you're going to the gym. Surround your circle with people that's like-minded people. You're going to grow fast and become that 6th person. So that leads me into my 5th point, guys. So being disciplined. What I mean by being disciplined, I know it's kind of hard to be disciplined when you're 16. You don't know what you can be steady at. The easiest thing to get you towards that is going to the gym. Start by building up a plan every day. You go to the gym, come back, game plan out your day, eating breakfast, and then planning the rest of your day out, whatever you do every day. But start off first by going to the gym. Once you get disciplined on that, everything else just comes in tenfold. That leads me into my 6th point, right, guys? Your habits. So start off by trying to develop good habits. That also comes tenfold with you being disciplined by going to the gym. So what your habits is not waking up. You wake up early one day and be like, oh yeah, I don't want to do it this day. I'm just going to go to sleep later and then sleep in. You have to develop good habits because it's easy to be more disciplined if you have a habit. If you're doing the same thing over, it's like secondhand nature. That leads me into my 7th point, guys. So comparison. I know you see a lot of people on social media, you're like, oh, they got money at my age and everything like that. Comparison is the thief of joy. You never want to compare yourself to the next person unless it's going to motivate you. Because you don't know what they went through to get there, or if they did this to get there. You just see the good times, you don't see the bad times. Never compare yourself to somebody. And that leads me into number 8, guys. So networking, right? Just like I was saying, we're surrounding the circle of people that's like-minded people. You always want to look up to somebody, like maybe it's somebody you know that's rich in your life. You always want to look up to them and ask them what they did to get there. Because obviously what they're doing is they're doing it right if they're rich, right? You want to be in their position. That leads me into my 9th point, guys. So I'll say everybody needs to read. I got a few book options I'm going to put in the description for you guys. I know I'm not the best at reading because I know I get distracted. I always listen to audiobooks because I don't really have the time to read. I lose my point and everything like that. So I always listen to audiobooks, which you can read in the books to help you learn a lot of stuff and it basically help you with your mentality too. So that leads me to my last point, guys. Building wealth is a process. So you're going to fail, of course, whatever you decide you want to do in life, you're going to fail a couple of times. Look at it as a learning lesson. When you fail, you always have to get up. That's how you know you're doing good. Don't fall and just stop doing it. Never give up. You can never fail in anything if you don't give up. I tell you guys that. Hey guys, so that was the end of it. I hope you guys gathered something from this and take what you heard from me and implement it into your daily life. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to be uploading more content like this. And like the video if you want more content like this.